See these? These are pot cookies. It's what keeps me alive, motherfucker. I'm so fucking pissed right now. I just want to kill myself, but I can't, you know? There's nothing worse than having to procrastinate your suicidal plans, motherfucker. Just keep saying motherfucker over and over and over again, man. Alright. Now, the sound quality is not very good on this laptop that I have to use because my camera was stolen. But we'll do what we can. I know that I want everybody's seal of approval, and it's not very good for me. I hate the fact that I care what people think. And I know a lot of people think that I don't. How can you care what people think if you don't shave your armpits? How can you care what people think when you're saying the kind of shit that you say with impunity and you expect people to, well, receive it? Well, receive it. I know that's not grammatically correct. Kiss my ass. I say things in my own way. I do things in my own way. It's because I feel things in my own way. And there's so much that I don't say to people's face. And so it goes in a vault. It's constantly extending itself. It's a vault, kind of like a vortex. It's a vault, kind of like a black hole. A black hole of negativity. No, it didn't work. I know that I have good ideas, but people will go for the ideas that are generic. I know that I have good opinions, but people will go for the opinions that are pretty normal, you know? I know that I have a good, I was going to say perspective, but that's not true at all. I can't lie, I'm a really terrible liar, and that's one good thing about me. So you can say whatever you're going to say, but at least I don't lie. At least I don't use all these little things to get by, even though I'm actually a piece of shit. And I don't know why. I'm a piece of shit, you know? And I don't care that I'm a piece of shit. I'm just going to act shitty, you know? Who am I? Most of America. Most of the world. I just don't understand people who don't want to take responsibility for who they are. You know, it just makes me angry. That's all I do is take responsibility for who I am. That's why I'm here right now. Instead of at work, doing work-related stuff. I'm playing keys so that I don't kill myself. You know, people don't understand just how tough it is to be on the borderline of psychosis. My PTSD is kicking my ass, y'all. It's kicking my ass. And I don't make light of it. Because if I make light of it, how am I going to help anybody? How am I really going to help myself if I try to deny it? And I know what you're thinking. Well, running towards it, that's probably not very healthy. But I can't imagine not doing that. See, if I run away, that's running away. That's being a pansy. Don't want to be a pansy today. You know, I want to face my shit. But the problem with facing your shit is that all you can smell is your shit. And then you get convinced that everybody else's shit isn't as bad as your shit. You know, and I mean, I have mixed feelings on that, you know? Like, in a way, I think that other people's shit is just as bad because they don't really realize it, you know, just like the way that I do. They don't acknowledge it, and so I feel like it's worse for them because whenever they feel like shit, they don't understand why they feel like shit, and they don't want to analyze why they feel like shit, and so they still keep feeling like shit, but they don't acknowledge that they feel like shit. But, you know, maybe my silly side ain't so silly after all. Because I don't believe in shit like politics. You know? I don't think that, like, oh, we get this candidate, everything's going to be cool, you know? I don't have that misconception about America. Just like, I don't have the misconception that, oh, if I buy this mascara, I'm not gonna cry as much, you know? I don't have misconceptions about, oh, if I work out enough, I'm gonna have that butt, that magic butt that's gonna get people come my way, you know? Oh, check out her butt. It's so good. I want to squeeze it. I want it in my hands all the time, you know? What are you talking about now? Like, like, you have, like, a point that you're trying to make, and then you just end up talking about fucking ass, you know? I know, but it's like people are so obsessed with how their butt looks. Have y'all noticed this? I mean, I know that, like, I have, like, a tiny ass. You know, one of my Mexican friends, her name was Stephanie, but we called her Güera because she was white, and she's white Mexican. And Güera, she'd always call me Little Butt. It was cool, though. I mean, I know she was, like, trying to, like, take a stab at me, but, like, I thought it was adorable. You know, when I tell myself if I did these crunches, or if I bought this magic Stairmaster, or, you know, I buy this, like, particular yoga program or whatever, it's like, I'll get the butt that I want. And if I get the butt that I want, then I'll be happier with who I am as a person. You know, that's the problem with people. They think that physical appearance is going to make things better. They think that, oh, if they look good, they'll feel good. But that's not true. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true. Because the thing is, with looking good, you're going to have to keep looking good. And that's just too much responsibility, yo. See, if I meet a man and he loves me for who I am, then it won't matter if I don't shave, and it won't matter if I don't bathe, and it won't... Eat that cookie, goddammit. I'm just kidding. If I meet a man and he's cool, he'd inspire me to take a shower. He would. I'd be like, you know, I want to look good for him. And not just, like, maintain my image or whatever, but just because, you know, like, I want to fuck, you know? I like that. It's cool. The whole point of performing is to get you out of your head. But what if performing makes me stay in my head? I heard a man in AA tell me, if you live in your head, you're staying with a killer. I always thought that was so corny. But being suicidally depressed, I get it. People tell me, get out of your head, get out of your head. But I know everybody here, goddammit. They're gonna be so upset if I leave this party. In order to hang out with real people that don't really respect me. In order to hang out with real people that don't really understand me. Risk taking, you guys. This is tight. My narcissism's driving people away. That's what it does, y'all. Are you really that sad that you're losing people? When those people, they might only like a certain part of you. But if they don't like all of you, what's the fucking point? I want to play keys like my life depends on it, you know? Did you just say your life's? My life depends on this. It does, though. It really does. I feel like I live multiple lives. That's why I like cats so much, you know? Cats, they have 9 lives, supposedly. Cats are also psychic. They can read people. So can I. I know that people are going to hate me for the wrong reason. People are going to think I'm cool for the wrong reason. And then maybe every once in a while you'll get somebody that really gets you. And it'll make it seem like all this shit's worth it, but it's really not. It's like you're showcasing this illness. It's not pretty. So you're really surprised that people don't want to open their eyes and see the things that they're too blind to see. Like, seriously. Mental illness is like an epidemic. And, like, it's not an epidemic like, oh my god, like AIDS, you know, or anything like that. Don't freak out. Amy's got the AIDS! It's like mental AIDS. Why do you think I'm doing something very similar to RANT? I'm gonna eat this whole motherfucking thing. Motherfucker! Oh, but I mean, it's just a serious thing. So if somebody tells you they have a mental illness, my advice to you is to not be like, oh, no, you don't. I'll go, really? Tell me more about it. That's the problem, man. Problem with this country is that people, they hear something they don't want to hear and they turn away from it. Rather than go, why do you feel that way? So if I was in a taxi cab with Adolf Hitler reincarnated, I would ask him, hey man, why do you feel the way that you do about the Jews? I really want to know. And I'm sure that that's a question on everybody's mind, but they don't have the time to ask it. Instead they'll ask something stupid like, how'd you get your hair to look like that? You know? And I promise I'm not a Nazi. I promise I'm not a racist. I promise that I have the best of intentions. But because I'm off color, people are going to think that I'm a bitch. But the thing is, I know that I can be a cunt, but I'm more like the labia. Yeah? Just a little smidgen of a cunt. Not the cunt that I wanna be. Not the cunt that would make everybody see that my illness is real. But now people are seeing it, and they don't like it. Big deal. Who knows, though? Who knows? You do the work. You know, okay, this is sad, y'all. This is fucking sad. This is what I'm gonna end up doing. See these? These are big books. They're not very big. They're like the little big books. This is Alcoholics Anonymous. I used to go to these meetings all the time. And, like, I don't think it would be good for me to go back because of my narcissism and, you know, all the lack of faith and, you know, gloom and doom and let's just give up on hope and all that. You know, it's very anti-spiritual. But I've learned a lot. I learned a hell of a lot. And I'm lucky for that knowledge that I have, that I took with me. But I think that I need to, like, work the steps again. It's always, like, what I tell myself. You know, I used to do that all the time, like, when I actually went to recovery. You know, I would be like, oh, God, it's time to work those steps again. It's time to do another 4th step. The 4th step is, like, the bitch step. They're, like, nobody wants to do. But, like, if you're a borderline personality, like, you just can't wait to do that step. You know, because it's, like, you write down all, like, the resentments that you have and, like, all the people that, like, pissed you off and all the people that did you wrong and all that shit. Oh, my God. It's like I was trying to write a novel. It's fucking fantastic. It's like that's that step that, like, everybody dreads. But if you're really, really crazy, you can't wait to do it because it's like you really want somebody to see, like, that hurt and that pain and that anger. But what sucks about it is that you got to take responsibility and you can't play the victim anymore. You know, you're like, oh, fuck, well, I guess this negatively impacts my self-esteem, and that's why I got so offended that he got the job and I didn't, you know? Like, it does help. It does help, though. Because then you can, like, see your part in it, and you can be like, you know, I can't act like this person was a total asshole because they were just, you know, being a person, and maybe they did the wrong thing, maybe they said something fucked up, but people do that, you know, that's a human thing to fuck things up. You know, and I just, I get excited and I clap! Get excited about recovery! So yeah, I'm telling myself that I have to do, like, another fucking 4th step on shit that I can't change. Like, I think it would help, though, Amy. Like, it's been a long time since you've done any kind of step work. And now you're sponsoring yourself. Yeah. Probably no good. See, I just tell myself that, like, nothing's gonna happen. You know? Like, that I'm just gonna keep, like, being really passionate and really crazy and, like, fanatical. I sound like a fanatic. Yeah, but so does Michael Moore, and Michael Moore is very successful, you know? And a lot of people hate him. A lot of people make fun of him. You just gotta keep fucking doing it. Michael Moore would hate me, though. Michael Moore would hate me just based on the fact that, like, I don't hate Donald Trump, you know? Like, here are reasons I don't hate Donald Trump, y'all. Donald Trump has totally fucked up the Republican Party. You guys should be happy about this. Like, any fucking Democrat should be, like, jumping for joy right now. Like, I don't understand why people are so, I mean, I get it, like, he's bad, you know, but I guess I just don't get why people are, like, so mad. Because I'm like, dude, it's, like, obvious. I guess it's just, like, when you expect everything to be shit, like, you just don't care anymore that things are shit. And, you know, I guess people just like, you know, people that still believe in hope. You know, it's like they want things to get better. And I'm like, but they're not. Like, if they get better, they're going to get better for like 6 months. And it's just going to go right back to this shit. Like, that's the problem with this fucking country. Is that, like, okay, if, like, there's a Democrat in office and they do some good, like, then people are going to freak out and they're going to fucking elect a Republican that's going to fuck everything up. You know, like, that's just what fucking happens in this country that is, like, one-sided. It's like you got Republicans hate Democrats, Democrats hate Republicans. And then you have people that are like, oh, I'm independent. I'm a libertarian. Everyone's like, you're a libertarian, Amy. I'm like, yeah, I know. But I'm not going to fucking vote that way, because it's not like if I voted for a libertarian candidate that, like, anything would happen. Like, nothing's going to come out of that, because libertarians aren't extreme. You know, in order to, like, get elected, in order, you know, for people to, like, believe your fucking bullshit, you have to be really extreme about it. And, I mean, that's why Trump got elected. Because he's, like, openly xenophobic. And, like, this, I mean, all these people in this country are xenophobic also. And, you know, they want somebody that is a fucking racist, you know, to run the country. It makes sense, right? It makes total sense, especially considering the fact that, like, the South refuses to let go of the Confederate flag. Like, how are y'all surprised? Like, that's the thing, though. Like, if you, just because you get, you know, a Democrat in office, like, it's not gonna work. Like, this country is never going to work. I hate it. I hate it for all of you. I hate it for all of you that, like, are so hopeful that, you know, if we get the right person in office, everything's gonna be peachy keen. Like, that's just not gonna fucking happen. Just get over it. Just, like, accept the fact that most people are fucking selfish, self-centered, greedy pieces of shit, you know, and that the Republicans want their fucking money, and, like, most corporations, you know, pretty much all of them, all corporations, even Whole Foods, that's right, are evil. You know, and, I know that I'm really negative, but my negativity is absolutely accurate. And I actually liked Obama, too. I was, like, all in favor of him just, like, staying in office, kind of like Teddy Roosevelt. Can we just keep Obama in office till he dies, please? And, like, I didn't even like him that much, but it's like, well, you know. It's funny, though. It's funny how, okay, Obama got elected because we had 8 years of George W. Bush, right? This is why I'm not concerned about Trump. Because, like, 8 years of Bush, you know, nobody, I mean, there were a lot of people that died in Iraq. This is why people are unsubscribing to your channel, because you're just, like, so crazy. You know, you're crazy, and you just talk all this shit, and you don't even know about a lot of shit you talk about, and you're like, whatever, you know, and I'm just gonna put it on the internet and just see what happens. Like, you know, you just sound like a Looney Tune. But I am a Looney Tune, and I'm not trying to deny that I'm a Looney Tune, and, like, I tell everybody that, and then they don't fucking believe me, and then they're like, oh, you're funny, you're really funny. I was like, yeah, my perspective's, like, totally off, and, like, I have a very unique way of looking at things because of my mental illness, and, like, there's just no way to win, y'all. There's no way to win. I'm gonna slit my wrist tonight. Like, it's over. Wait till that pot cookie kicks in and see how you feel about it.